Have you ever wanted to leave a legacy for yourself so unforgettable that you will etch your name into the history books forever? Well, has the world delivered on such an amazing story? The OnlyFans star, Lily Phillips, has decided the way that she will make her mark on the world is by sleeping with 100 men in the exact same day.
Brother,
Now, I get wanting to go all out and throw an absolute rager, but she brought in an entire fucking documentary crew to film everything leading up to and after the event. So, of course, we have to understand the mastermind behind this whole thing. So I'm gonna go in depth and be a research scientist for this. So here we go with the research segment, of which I'll fill you in on the details. She's 23 years old, she was born in Britain, and most importantly, at $10 a month, she has over 1.43 million followers on her OnlyFans. I mean, of course she's British, she's just carrying on the typical British tradition. You know other great British people like Winston Churchill.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
Or, more likely, King Henry VIII. I mean, King Henry would have to be proud. He wrote a 937-year partnership with the Catholic Church for 6 wives. She's doing it with 100 men for a few grand. So, as the date goes, November 18th, 2024, the fateful day where she decided to sleep with 100 men in the same day. And oh my god, has the internet just went off. So now she has officially said she is going for 1,000 in a 24-hour period. Each man is getting 80 seconds. So if you do the math like Genius here did, that comes out to 22.22 straight hours of getting absolutely railed. The current record, which is currently held by one Lisa Sparks at 919 men, in a 12-hour period, by the way, has issued a warning. The wise woman here has suggested that Lily Phillips stop at 100. Just, stop while you're ahead. You did 100 people. You can go on with your career and do whatever the you want to do. But I don't foresee that happening, even though Lisa Sparks said it is the only thing she regrets in a 21-year career. Now, to back up my opinion that she's going to go for the 1,000, I have found a poster, an online poster, where she is casting for men to send her pictures of themselves to be in the video and help her break the record. Like, she's not even going to give it 6 months. She said she's training right now to do it. I don't even know how you train for something like this. Like, is it cardio or weightlifting or something? Like, for 22 hours straight, that's like a marathon, bro. So, on my deep dive, I discovered that, of course she does. She has an Instagram with over 600,000 followers. In the comments, let me let you in on a secret here. The comments are fucking diabolical. Alright, so on the Lily Phillips Instagram account, let's look at the first post. This was posted 1 day ago, and the comments read, "Your poor father, seek psychological help." Then, I mean, it's an accurate GIF. I don't want to go too hard on this, literally, but Then of course you get like our emo friend here, Lily. You are such a sweet, sensitive girl behind this persona you're putting forward to obtain money and fame. We all worry about your mental health and physical well-being. If you move forward with this 1,000 day challenge, your mother and father should be telling you you are much more than this. This will ruin you if you move forward with this. It's not too late to stop. No one will blame you, not even your real fans. Dedicated shit right here. So if you scroll down even beyond that to this one, October 31st, this is half a month before she even did the video, the initial video, and you get, "Parents must hate you. Your poor father. She's pretty wide open." Oh my god, dude. And the people that I guess do not have jobs have gone even further. So if you scroll down to over a year ago, to her very first post on Instagram, you get people, "I feel deep lamenting for your parents. What happened to you as a child? Sending love." Jeez. How does it... Oh my god. This one's fucking diabolical. How does it feel to be a walking public semen receptacle? How does it feel to know she's making millions and will never read this? You are both right. My man Tim right here gets it. I mean, dead ass. At what point does it stop? If you go for 1,000, At some point, someone will break the record. Like I was saying, if someone did 919 in 12 hours, it's fair to say someone could probably knock out a 2,000 in 24 hours if they were really dedicated enough. So at what point do you hold the record and call it good? Or do you keep going? So as I mentioned, she filmed a documentary on it, and this is where we get the footage of her crying. And like, okay, I don't mean to steal jokes, but this was just too good. I saw someone on Instagram saying it should have been called Gone in 60 Seconds, which, I mean, it's factually correct, sort of. Gone in 80 Seconds. So I decided I would make a documentary for Gone in 80 Seconds, and it went over pretty well. It didn't go over very well at all. So as we load up the documentary, just to watch the first 30 seconds of it, this is what you witness.
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
Gone in 80 seconds! The first 10 seconds alone tell you all you need to know. So remember that face. Remember this face right here. So this is a segment that I find very interesting to learn about.
Filming was interrupted briefly by a phone call from Lily's mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
Mum always calls me every day. What have you been up to today? I'm just getting railed, what are you? No, they're just always checking in on me.
Absolute cinema right here. Her mother calls her before filming herself banging 100 dudes to ask how it's going. So I did a little bit more deep diving here, and I learned her mother is her f***ing finance manager. Oh my god. Imagine, like, how does that work? Like, with the accounting, do you just, like, how do you write this shit off? So yeah, I was thinking we could write off the 1,000 condoms as a business expense right here. I don't know what you're thinking about that. Yeah, I think that works, actually. If we write it off, we can save some money, and then I can have 1,050 condoms for next year. Yeah, I agree, you know, let's have a mother-daughter dinner after this, you know? Let me write off the lubricant as well. Oh, I look forward to that. Let me bring my 75 friends with me.
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking, but maybe I was wrong and everything was under control. After all, Lily and her team seemed very relaxed about her mission.
Hell yeah! What's your mission in life? My mission's to cure cancer. What's yours? I want to f*** 100 dudes in a day. Okay, now we get to the part of the documentary which I find so funny. So this is afterwards. This is after she's done 100 men.
What does it smell like?
Like brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh, holy.
Oh my god!
I guess it.
Brother,
What the hell, dude? Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna keep showing you even the censored one. They're talking about what it smells like. I don't want to know.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up. Nice. Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely. Yeah, oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And then I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it. Yeah. And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera. Yeah. I'll start usually with and then I'd say, like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do? Yeah. And
I don't know why it's so funny. It's just that she's so calm about, yeah, dude, I threw him on the bed, suck off. I asked him what they wanted to do, and this is what they wanted. Here we are.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like...
I can explain it very well for you. You feel like you've been ran through by 100 dudes like you literally said 30 minutes ago at the start of the video.
And today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys. 100 guys. 100 guys.
But oh no, that wasn't the only documentary or podcast she liked to be a part of. She went on the Candace Owens show. And if you don't know who Candace Owens is, she's a political commentator. She's the one that did the photo with Kanye. So, this is what I find interesting. Let me just let you watch this.
Presto, what she said, if someone offered you $50 million to never do this, or to have never done this, would you have taken the 50, or would you still be like, no, it's something I want to do?
I've always said this. I did this as a hobby before I did it for work. So I was sleeping around and doing these stuff like that before I actually did OnlyFans. I was a lot more promiscuous off camera before I was on camera.
Okay, this is where I pause it. Just because you're promiscuous, which, whatever, I just don't care. You would take the $50 million. Any person would take the $50 million. Maybe not Jeff Bezos or some shit, but anyone else would take $50 million to stop. Like, she just means stop on camera. You don't have to stop doing it. You can do whatever. You could do 1,000 people in a day if you want. Just don't film it. That's the point. Wow, quick cut right here. I know it looks a little different. I know. I get it. This is after I have recorded the video, and I was just editing, and I have to show you this clip that I just found. This may be the worst one I have seen of the whole incident. So let me just show you the clip real quick. So I was scrolling through TikTok, right? And this is what I discovered.
Got ran through by 101 men, and my eyes are still recovering from all the bodily fluids that went in them.
I don't even know how to react to something like this. Like, that is the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen. So clearly, now we know after each person. I'm not going to say it, but we all know what happened. And the fact that it just makes it so much worse. It makes it so much worse. Like, oh my god. Okay, well, this is back to me from 2 days ago now, so I'm sorry you had to witness that. I mean, what this kind of reminds me of is, have you saw the video on The Cut, if you know what I'm talking about, where they go around and say, what's your body count? Mine's 0. Oh, mine's 5. Oh, mine's 60. And then the one dude walks out with a sign that says 1,500.
My line in college was, hey, I'm trying to sleep with everyone on my dorm floor. Do you want to go back to my place?
Did that work?
Worked.
Oh my god. Holy sh**.
She said she makes $20,000 a month doing this. That is more than a physician or an investment banker. I mean, dude, like, fucking forget med school. Just download Tinder and start hiring. And hire a camera crew while you're at it. Now, the first thing that came to my mind, and please don't judge me on this, was the scientific numbers on this, of how it makes sense.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
So, if you do the data, approximately each male will expel 4 milliliters. If you multiply that by 1,000, you get 4 liters. And what is 4 liters? The same amount of pre-workout Mike Waltz used. Okay, I'm sorry, but you know what? At least it's not nutting 4 milliliters into your couch cushion. Now, here's where we get into the really good stuff. Speaking of her family, I was doing research on Instagram, and that's when I discovered this photograph. She has a boyfriend who posed for a photo less than a month before the incident. How do you think this went over on the internet? So, if we look at the comments on this, who's the cuck? Jeez. No. Dude is asking for it. He should have opted out of the photo. Oh my god, bro. Do you think he knows? Yes. I mean, this guy is the reason that hotel rooms have the chair facing the bed. He is the reason that the cuckold chair exists. And another thought that I had while researching this, and something that I saw a lot of people saying, imagine being like number 587 or something, like you're the sloppy 586th or whatever. While researching on Instagram, I discovered... Why am I telling you this like a detective? While I was scrolling through Instagram Reels brain rotting myself, I found a video where a man said he would like to be number 1000. And here is that video.
I'm not a pervert, but I'd like to be the 1000th guy Lily Phillips sleeps with in 24 hours. Who doesn't love sloppy seconds? And this is sloppy seconds times 500. It's gonna be so warm, like a pie right out of the oven, just the way Grandma wanted it served.
After listening to my boy JJ here explain why he would like to be sloppy seconds, or sloppy 999ths as it would actually be, I continued deep diving because I just wanted to know the actual people that wanted to take part in this, what is their story. So I discovered on r/confession on Reddit I just applied to be a part of Lily Phillips' record-breaking 1,000 men in 24 hours attempt. I just sent my application to be a part of Lily Phillips' attempt to sleep with 1,000 men. I mean, why not, right? Life's too short not to throw your cock around for something like this wild. And of course, to be part of the world record attempt is kinda cool. So, just reading the top comment, it says, y'all just look at this freak's post history and keep scrolling. Okay, I have to click on the profile. So, we click on his profile. 16,000 internet karma. I'm sure he lies about being a millionaire. And we get the very first post. How long would it take to fill a 5-liter bottle with jizz based on my yearly masturbation habit? Absolute cinema. And then, of course, as you scroll down, you get Fleshlight Roulette, the ultimate test of courage. Gather 8 fleshlights, fill one of them with pepper gel. I don't want to keep reading this. Grab one of them. The rest are filled with regular lube. Grab a friend who's also ready for this insanity. Take turns blindfolded. What the fuck, dude? And the best post of all that I discovered after scrolling through this guy's profile. Am I the only one who brings a fleshlight on vacation, hikes, and celebrates milestones with it? I mean, the dude is celebrating his anniversary with his fleshlight. This is who is taking part in the 1,000 man challenge. So after everything, from the Catholic Church being expelled from England after 937 years, to Fleshlight Roulette, and crying after 100 men, we come to the all-important question. What do you do after your career is over? Do you just hope you make enough money on this that you can live the rest of your life? Or do you apply to regular jobs? And how does that work?
Yeah, so I just need to see a resume and we can be finished up here. Great. Says here you were a professional gangbanger for 7 years. What, you were in a gang? No, like I slept with 1,000 people in the same day, and it was pretty fun, you know?
So on one last serious note to end the video that I would like to say, I saw people saying that it could be something major wrong with her health. Let me quote real quick. Quote, "That's a clear cry for help. She's exhibiting multiple symptoms of associated trauma." This is someone that I found that at least claims on Reddit, so take it with a couple grains of salt, that they're a professional psychiatrist. And they said that she actually is got traumatized by this. I don't know if that's true. I'm not a doctor. I've never slept with 100 people in a day. I don't know how it works. But I'm just going to say, always seek professional help. So that is probably one of the most insane videos I've ever made and one of the most insane rabbit holes I've ever been down. If you would like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. I was thinking about making a video on the Luigi thing. Not Mario Luigi, the dude who, you know, game-ended the healthcare CEO. That was my next video. I don't know if you'd like to see a video on that. 50 Cent said he was going to make a documentary on it, so call it good, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Alright, quick editor's note here at the end. I was just finishing up editing and recording and everything, and rewatching all the clips. I just want to say, like, in the off chance that you're watching this, or someone in a similar situation is watching this, clearly 100 people was too far for you, so, like, really reconsider doing 1,000. No one's gonna judge you if you back out now. Like, it's not that big of a deal. As we saw from the guy on Reddit, the people that would be getting mad at you, it's just not that big of a deal. Like, that's all for this little end segment here. Just, if you somehow see this reconsider, or anyone else in a similar situation, think it through first. Clearly, it's something like this is kind of hard on your mind. So, yep, that's all for my little note here at the end. So, let's roll the outro, and I'll see you in the next one.
Unironically, imagine being in Poland, and you just wander up to a convention center, and it's this, like, vacation overload. That is the stupidest shit I've ever said.
Bazinga!